2020 social science, I was asked the question. Leta, if the voices of your ancestors were carried through the wind, what would it say to you? I took a step outside, and as a brush of wind hit my skin, without any hesitation came a statement. In the form of a question, the statement went like this: Leta, whose identity do you really have? And it hurt me. Because if it was mine, then why does my tongue twist in the midst of a conversation with my elders? Because if it was mine, then why do I stand there nodding, trying to piece together the bits of Samoan I know just to understand the conversation of my parents? Because if it was mine, then why is it always so hard for people to tell that I was born in Samoa? Or is it because I don't know how to sulu my ear the right way, greet my elders the right way, gung the gi the right way? It was because I would rather wear pants of an ear fight. I'm sorry. But despite all of that, why is it always still so hard to tell that I was born in Samoa? So you see, I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed of my inability to fulfill my responsibilities as a young Samoan male, avoiding all possible interactions with my elders in hopes of avoiding them saying, ngai whangau I Samoa, ale a koe koe ale lo for Samoa. In other words, let's say you were born in Samoa and you can barely speak the language. I'm sorry. Because unlike some of my brothers and sisters, I never have that grace card of applying with grandma, grandpa. I was born in New Zealand, so don't worry. Instead, I stand there, head lowered as if I'm about to low in front of some high chief, wishing I was hiding somewhere, knowing goddamn well that this pain would have a lot more than getting a hiding. But you know what? Maybe that was my fault. Because growing up in this Western society, you gotta be able to fit in. And you see, when I was busy trying to fit in, I put my traditions to the side. When I was busy trying to fit in, I put my culture to the side. When I was busy trying to fit in, I put my tongue to the side. By the time I fitted in, I was left with a different person inside. But that's how life is. See, I would have been labeled a FOB if I didn't know my ABCs. Separated from the rest, placed in the classroom where they prioritized English learning. So you see, I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated with myself. I'm frustrated because I'm living through this identity crisis, personas clashing, forcing me to take the side of who I am rather than who I am supposed to be. This ain't the 1920s, but it sure as heck making me feel like I'm James Gatsby. Or me playing tag with my culture, or me running away and saying, you can't tag me. Or me looking in the eye and say, I hide, you seek, because I sucked at finding. So this time I'm hiding, begging, and pleading that my culture would just find me. So if I did hear the words of my ancestors through the wind, I would start off with an apology. But I'll be apologizing to myself. I'll start off with an apology with myself. Why? Because my customs aren't your customs. My life is in your life. My tongue is in your tongue. So please don't rip it from my mouth and place it where you think it belongs. Because although I've been molded into a society that wasn't made for me, although my tongue doesn't bend both ways fully, although I'm living through an identity crisis, please listen. Understand that without me, there is no culture. With other people, there is no culture. And for that, we do not belong to a culture, but your culture belongs to us.